Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Bitcoin crypto crashing right now below 10K. A little pressure on the markets. It seems like the stocks are opening up in the red. It looks like a pan sell-off on almost all the markets. Now, let's keep our eye on it and see what's going to shake and bake going into this week. But opening it up now, it seems like we're getting a sell-off here on both the stocks, the cryptos, the metals. And if you ask me, I think it's bullish, guys. I know some of you guys have been waiting for the ultimate crash or whatnot, but in an environment that we're in where the Fed is promising to keep interest rates low and to continue to print cash out of thin air, I look at these little pullbacks as an opportunity if you ask a boomer such as myself. Now, how far or how low will it go? I don't know. I mean, it could go lower, and we'll wait. But I will expect things to put on some weight towards the end of the week. So let's see how it all sells out to, how it all pans out to. I would expect some pressure today, tomorrow, and then overall gains towards the end of the week, if you ask me. But let's see. Let's look at the math today. We'll run down the mathematics, the stocks, the cryptos. Everything is in the red right now, but I think this presents an opportunity. And as I've said before, nothing goes straight up. Nothing goes straight up in 90 degrees. There's going to be some pullbacks, and we've seen a performance from all the asset classes like no other. They're actually swinging like Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire at their prime right now. So it's been a good run. Crypto year to date, Bitcoin year to date, it's up like 40%. Ether up over 100%. Even the stocks year to date are up like almost 30%. So, I mean, the gains are being made, guys. So let's see how it all pans out too. I think this is a pullback, a much needed pullback in my opinion. Shout out to Stimp, Rafterman, Athlete, and the rest of the pumpers out there. Make sure you're touching the sub, the like, and the post notification. Stay tuned in to the good ones we spread here every single day. Make sure you're following me on DLive. We went on a little mini marathon yesterday on DLive, and I shared several videos that made you go, or they made me go, never pay bills again, maritime and admiralty law, QAnon, Nasara. I mean, we went down some rabbit holes yesterday. And hopefully you caught that. I don't leave those videos up. It's third-party content, and I, barely even make commentaries yesterday. And I was just more like playing it and, just hanging out in the chat box. We had a few people, so throw me a kaboom if you were there. But anyhow, let's check out the math. We're at 10,000 even right now. 10,000 even, a low of 99.20, a high of 10,440. And we're under pressure right now, and I would expect things to continue to bleed out in the red as the S&P has opened almost 2% down in the red. NASDAQ is down over 3%, and there is some blood in the streets, and, I would be expecting this right now. Let's see. I would expect blood for Tuesday, Wednesday, and maybe some greenery come later on during the week. I would expect us to put some gains on during the end of the week, but I could be wrong. You see mostly red. TRX is moving today. BAD is moving as well. Let's go ahead and run down the crypto prices here as Bitcoin is getting slammed. Everything's getting slammed right now. Bitcoin there at 99.72. Let me click on this ad. I'm getting ads all day long. I'm getting Brave tokens, which are up today. That's great. Ethereum now is at 334, getting clapped. 334. This thing was almost $500 the other day. So I'm still waiting for an entry point with Ether. I'm going to be honest with you. I probably won't get into that Ether entry point until I see Bitcoin swing back around. I'm kind of trying to find the bottom. I don't think I can time the bottom. So rather than time the bottom, I just want to confirm that we've bounced off the bottom, and we're trying to find the bottom right now. We haven't. Things are still bleeding out, and I would expect that trend to continue as long as the stocks are in the red. Let's see, how long the stocks will sell out for before the buying starts again, and I would expect that to happen midweek, later during the week. Again, that's just my opinion. Bitcoin there at 99.72, Ether at 334, Ripple there at 23 cents, Chainlink at 11.51, Bitcoin Cash at 221, Polkadot 421, Binance $21.85, Satoshi Vision slipping back into the top 10, Litecoin at $46, Crypto.com at 14 cents. Litecoin is very upsetting. I'm going to be honest. I still see Litecoin. I don't have any more Litecoin. But even every time I see it, I'm like, this thing is still at 40-something dollars. It's a tough hold for anybody holding Litecoin. I've been saying, let there be light, but it never shined. So, I moved it over to Bits and the ETH, mostly the ETH, and it fared well. Crypto.com there at 14 cents. Cardano out of the top 10 at 9 cents. EOS at 272. Tron has been swinging for the fences. Now at 0.032, have performed very well, up 11% in the past 24 hours after a bit of a sell-off there. But, Tron is trying to ramp up that DeFi. You got the Justin Sun token. And some other stuff going on. And I understand some of the criticism surrounding Tron and how it could be somewhat of a knockoff blockchain and how it has elements that may deter some people. But on the other hand, guys, it works, it's fast, and it has a lot of projects. And I got to say call it what it is. Justin Sun's a hustler. Okay, he's booming out there, guys. He got BTT, he got DLive, he snuck up on Steam, and now whether it's whether he's a nice guy or not, or he's that's a whole nother question. Whether he's legit, I don't know, but I see him out there making moves. Okay, so that for whatever that's worth. Now, do I have bags of Tron? No, not really. I use Tron for the BTT and the DLive staking features, but other than that. Not really. You know what I'm bullish on, guys. Let's look at the stocks here as they're opening up in the red, getting clapped up. Drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. I see Jay Soulsby. I see Stimp over there on DLive, Rafterman Athlete. I'm multi-streaming using Restream.io. If you are a live streamer, make sure you use this service. It's free, and you can push your live stream to multiple platforms simultaneously. And you don't have to give all the sauce to YouTube, guys. You don't have to give them all the sauce. Put a little sauce over here, a little sauce over there, a little salt and pepper over there, and you never know. You never know. I got to open up more accounts in different platforms. Maybe a Twitch, maybe a Mix. I was looking at Theta the other day, and the thing is with Theta, if you want to stream over there, they want you to kiss their ass and start tweeting and asking them for a stream key and doing some hashtags. And listen, I would ask for a stream key, but I don't have a Twitter or an Instagram to do so. So if you're listening over there with Theta, how about you shoot me an email, champagnecrypto@gmail.com, and just go ahead and hand over the keys so I can start booming over there and, bring some people to the platform. I would like to test it out. So if you're listening, shoot me the keys, okay? And the hashtag or whatnot. I don't have Twitter or Instagram. So anyhow, where's the math over here with these markets? I'm going to pull up the traditional market, see how things are faring. A lot of blood today, and I would expect some blood today and tomorrow. Let's see. S&P now bleeding out, down almost 2.5 there. It's at 33.48. Dow at 27.615. You're seeing some blood out there. NASDAQ getting clapped down 4% at 11.142. Crude oil is really what's going on right now. It's getting clapped almost 7%. And I would say this is weighing down the markets. Crude oil, it's the lifeblood right here. This thing, everything, you could argue that this is the petrodollar, basically. Anyhow, you know what I'm saying. Crude oil there at 37 getting clapped. And I think it's weighing down all the markets. Let's look at the currency. You can see the dollar going slightly in the green. It's a sell-off. U.S. dollar there at 93. Let me click on this ad. There you go. Boom. Anyhow, and then we got bonds down too. Bonds are getting clapped there at 0.67. A lot of action on Apple today. Apple's getting sold off. You got this Nikola Corporation. They're like a Tesla competitor. They do cars. They're up as well. That's interesting. And then you got the cryptos on red, down almost 4% there for Bitcoin. I think this presents an opportunity. How low could we go? There is a clear support level there at 9,000, around 91, if you ask me, here with Bitcoin. And, you know, the possibilities of us dipping is always there. I've been saying that we need to conquer 10K. We still haven't conquered 10K. For everybody out there that's talking about $1 million Bitcoin, we can't even conquer 10K for 5 months, guys. We need to stay above $10,000, 1 cent for all, for at least 6 months. So, you know, you can see this kind of plateau here, this Bart Simpson head. And usually when I see this pattern, I would expect it to continue to go down. You see, we got some support here around 9,000, but that support, you know, that support lasted for a while, from May to about August. So yeah, I would say that's the level right now. And you know, possibility of us dipping is there. I mean, it's always a possibility. Let's look at these stocks. Keep an eye on that. I would expect a little more red. You know, this is a sell-off. You know, eventually people are going to sell out, you know, after all these gains. But the overall trajectory is upwards, guys. As long as they suppress the rates and they keep pumping free money, I would expect things to go up. And you know, this is actually, like I said, a bullish thing. In this climate, this presents what could be an opportunity, if you ask me. Let's see who's really selling off. Tesla's selling off hard right now. Moderna, Link, Shopify, or Apple selling off. So there's a lot of sell-offs right now. You know, I'm still bullish on the big tech. I'm still bullish on the big tech and the big crypto. So, like I said, this does present an opportunity. You know, right now, I see the opportunity with Bitcoin selling puts. Those put premiums have gone up. You could sell a put for, you know, $7,500 strike price, an $8,000 strike price, and $9,000. You could get a little bit of that premium. And if it goes down, maybe you end up buying, you know. If not, you end up keeping the premium and hoping that the contract expires worthless. So right now, I think there's a definitely opportunity with selling some Bitcoin puts. You know, the flash kaboom this flashing kaboom is incredibly annoying. Then click to another screen there, Rising. No one cares about your view or your comment for that matter. So see you later. Hey, guys, do me a favor and ban this guy, Rising Horizon. He's annoying. His comment is annoying. Yeah, I'll do it myself, actually. Let me ban this guy. This guy just annoyed me. I've been banning people more often, guys, and it's fun. Oh, Rising Horizon was hidden by Rafterman. Rafterman, just ban him for life. You don't even have to hide his comments. Just block and ban him for life. He'll never come back. He'll never even ever have the opportunity to even speak here. So there you go. Next time, think twice about opening up your mouth. You may just get banned. The internet, guys. It's wild. You know, before people would just yell at the TV. Now they feel like they can just comment and yell in the comment. Yeah, the comments have now become people yelling at the TV. No one's really listening, but they do. And we're just going to get them out of here, Ian. That's right. Get them out of here. So when do you think it'll bounce, says Ashley? As soon as the stocks move. Right now, you know, you got to keep your eyes on the stocks right now. That's the bottom line. You know, the big dog markets. The real money is in the major stocks. So as long as we see, look at everything on the top here, red, S&P in the red, NASDAQ in the red, the euro, the crude oil getting clapped, everything, gold. So until this stabilizes, you know, we're not going to see any stabilization, in my opinion, if you ask me. Kaboom. Let's check out DLive. We went on a bit of a marathon yesterday on DLive. I'm not sure if you guys caught it, but we did several videos that made you go, Make sure you're following me out there. I got 198 followers. I need 2 more to unlock whatever feature they're going to offer me when I get 200 followers. I think it's like a subscription feature or whatnot. So go ahead and follow me. I got a link down below there if you want to check it out. I'm going to put 50 lemons in the box. Yesterday I had a good time. We did a lot of content yesterday. I know Christozilla was out there for a little while. And I got a couple more followers. I just popped 50 in the treasure chest right now. Make sure you're following me. I'm going to do a little redistribution in just a moment. And that's what's going on. Let's look at the DeFi. DeFi is under pressure, although UMA has been doing pretty well. And surprisingly enough, some of the bigger DeFis haven't really been clapped that much, compared to some of these other altcoins. You got Chainlink obviously in the front here. UMA is back in the green today at 1579. They're up 7%. Lend, which is Aave, is up 2%. Yearn is down after a performer like no other. Yearn, guys. Wow. There you go. Yearn Finance. To be honest, mate, I have to put into Tether as it just holds. So if it goes down, I buy the dip. I wanted to do is leave it in Bitcoin, but the drop is too much. Ethereum's also. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you want, Ashley. What your strategy is. If you're trying to stack dollars or stack bits, most people are probably trying to stack dollars. But, if you're thinking about the future, in my opinion, it's stacking bits. And why? Bitcoin's been outperforming every asset class, all of them. The dollar's a dying asset. I don't know why anybody would want to hold it. That's my opinion, but I understand. And, Tether is a strategy that a lot of people use. And that way, it's pegged. And here's the thing. People hold dollars and they don't understand that holding the dollar, you're bleeding out, especially when they're printing out money like no other. But that's a whole nother discussion. I understand your trading strategy using Tether, and I'm not against it. It's just not the strategy I'm looking for. I'm looking to stack bits and ether. Okay, forget about saving dollars. In my opinion, dollars. You gotta. Are rich people saving dollars? No, they're buying assets. But I understand where you're coming from. Sometimes people can't think that deep, and they just want to stack these dollars. I get it. And sometimes you need a strategy also to have some USD. I mean, it can't always all be all Bitcoin. USD. You can't go to the store and buy a Snickers with Bitcoin. Okay, you can't buy a Haagen-Dazs with Bitcoin right now. I'm sure you can if you jump through a couple hurdles, but you know what I mean, guys. And talk about ETH. ETH is outperforming Bitcoin, up over 100% year to date. So sometimes the strategy is just to buy and hold, guys. And I've seen that. I had a nice little run for a couple of weeks trading the DeFi coins, and then I got clapped on one of the sushi moves. I did a couple good sushi moves, and then I got clapped on one of them. But it makes you think that that hodling is usually a good strategy. Hey, champ, been watching the videos but missing the live stream. I hope things have been good, though, and you've been turning bits into more bits. There you go, Dr. Puff and Stuff. An OG. Puff and Stuff's been around. He's one of the first subbers here. He's definitely old school. I know you've been around for some years. Puff and Stuff. What you been up to, Puff and Stuff? You still using Steam? Hive? Which one are you using nowadays? I've been using DLive a little bit, and I like it. I like the live stream. But anyhow, nice to see you. Kaboom to you, Dr. Puff and Stuff out there on YouTube. I know he was a Steamosaurus for a while, and I always appreciate him. I've been stacking up ETH either to stake it after 2.0 happens or try out the Y ETH vault. Yeah, so have I. I've been talking about this too, Puff and Stuff. ETH. I started buying back into ETH again when it was 170. I've been stacking ETH since, way back, since before 2017. Then I stopped kind of. And then most recently, when it was around 170, I started restacking again. And there you go. Dr. Puff and Stuff is on Hive now. He's selling off his Steam. Yeah, I used Hive for a little while. It was all right. I used Hive. Right now, DLive's treating me good. And it's not because of anything but the live stream, really. It's the, live stream is my forte. It's only a temporary solution at the present time, says Ashley, but as soon as Bitcoin starts to go sky high and Ethereum, it will not be in Tether. Yeah, it may be too late then, but I understand where you're coming from. Some people like to trade into Tether, and it's easier to manage sometimes. You try to figure out what your Bitcoin gains are or your average cost is when you're trading in Satoshi, And, you know, it's a lot of decimal points. ETH was 300 quid in UK, but now 255 quid. So I'll wait till it gets to takeoff mode. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I've been kind of waiting to do the same when it comes to ETH. You know, I know there's a dip right now, but I don't think we found the bottom. So rather than trying to time the bottom, I'll wait till it hits the bottom and starts rebounding, and to accumulate a little bit more ETH. So here we are with BTC. Let's look at the 3-month. Is this the 3-month? A lot of volatility. I mean, we went up and down. Look at this plateau here. It's like a mountain. All right, DLive. Let's go ahead and pass out these lemons. Make sure you follow me over there. We pass out lemons, and the system randomly assigns the lemons to the more active participants here in the chat box. So let's do it. Click claim rewards on your end. Big winners today, Athlete and Stimp 1024. There you go. Boom. All right. We did a few distributions yesterday. I saw Athlete for a second. I'm not sure. Or Stimp. Or was it? I don't think. No, maybe not yesterday. But anyhow, always nice to see you guys, and congratulations. Thank you, Stimp, for the ice cream. And I appreciate you guys. Kaboom. Yeah, maybe I'll do that today again. Maybe throw another things that make you go, stream. I'll hang out in the chat box. And we do that just on DLive too, because it's, you know, playing third-party content. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and tune down this broadcast, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Make sure you put the notifications on DLive, so if I do pop up and I start playing some of those interesting videos, that you can catch it, because I'm not leaving them up. Okay. Usually, you know, I leave the live streams up and the replays or whatnot, but you know, those I don't really leave up. They'll probably be up for like an hour or whatnot, and then I delete them. So, make sure you catch that in real time, boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest.